Welcome everyone back to the Oscar-nominated A-Hole channel. It is I, the Oscar-nominated A-Hole, and the A-Hole is not a troll. And today we're talking about something that really broke my heart, you know? It just really did. Like when I read it, I was like, what? Come on. But I didn't want to report on it immediately, so I thought about it for a couple hours, ruminated on it, tried to collect myself, wrote a couple notes on my pen pad. Hear that? That's my pen pad. And so, I wrote some stuff down. But we're going to be talking about Zachary Levi has come out and made a video, which then they couldn't find the video, but then finally someone quoted him, and then he was like, oh yeah, that was my video. So he admitted to it on Twitter. But basically he's saying to all of us who are hating on Captain Marvel to stop. So here's what he's saying. This comes from, I believe it was the Sci-Fi Channel, their website for news. The Sci-Fi Channel website for news. It says, he stated, "For anyone out there who thinks you're doing me a favor or Shazam a favor, or you're doing Warner Brothers a favor, you're not. This is not helping anyone or anything. Anyone out there who's holding on to some hope like they need to pick a side and pick a fight is sorely mistaken. Don't go and engage in that type of behavior anymore." Noting that going online to engage in these kinds of low blows are to him, quote, the bottom of the barrel, he concluded, quote, to be lying in an attempt to discredit or defame somebody is really sad. Now, Zachary Levi, I got really mad. I didn't get mad. I got upset. It really hurt my feelings because I'm totally for Shazam. I'm a huge supporter of Shazam, the movie coming out in April. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna go see opening night. I'm going for Shazam. The thing though is that I was immediately mad and I was like, should I even go see Shazam now because of this? And then I realized what Zachary Levi's doing, and it's kind of genius. So I'm trying to see if maybe you'll see my point of view from this. Okay. So Zachary Levi is in the game of Hollywood, and you have to play your cards right in Hollywood, right? Because you want to be in good standing with the audience, right? And as we all know, Zachary Levi, plays Shazam, has also had ties back to the MCU. In Thor Ragnarok, I believe. He was in the most recent one. And so what Zachary Levi is doing here, at least what I can see, is he's trying to win everyone's favor, which I can understand. He's basically trying to be the moral high ground. He's not calling people sexist, misogynist, straight, white, evil males, or nothing like that. He's just saying, hey guys, we should just stop. Don't try to discredit it because it's not helping Shazam any. Of course, I don't know if he really thinks that, but he's just saying it to make him look like, see, I'm nice. I'm not going to go out and yell at my fans. But I don't know. Just an idea. The next thing is this man is completely enveloped around the area of Hollywood. He is totally encapsulated in this bubble where they all believe the same thing that they're reporting on in these stupid fake shill media tabloid posts, which, I mean, all of us have read, it's the angry white sexist misogynist males who's going in and blowing up the Rotten Tomatoes quote-unquote reviews, even though it's not the review, it's the do you want to watch this movie score, which, by the way, at the current time is 28%. I hope it keeps falling. That's pretty bad. Anyways, so, and then the fact that he's to be lying in an attempt to discredit or defame somebody is really sad. We're not trying to discredit or defame by lying about Brie Larson, Mr. Levi. All respect to you, sir, since I am going to go see your movie. Unless you start spouting some BS. Hopefully you will not. We're not trying to discredit or defame her with lies. We are getting her words from television, and we are saying, I don't need a 40-year-old white dude telling me what didn't work for him about A Wrinkle in Time. It wasn't made for him. Okay. The movie wasn't made for him, so therefore he should not have the ability to review it. Okay, we got it. So that means Captain Marvel is a movie for women, so therefore white men, or men in general, should not go see it. We are taking your logic and putting it back in your movie. We are not lying, we're not twisting the narrative. We are taking your quote-unquote logic and applying it to your film. Not to anyone else's film, not to some obscure person that's your friend. You, your words, your philosophy of life and living and your money and your politics, we're getting that and we're saying, fine, we agree. We're gonna put it right into your film and we're not gonna go see it because it's not made for us. And you don't need to know our opinions about it because you just said it's not made for us. It's made for Wahmen. And that's clear when you're making GoFundMe campaigns for only girls to go see your film. Not kids. Not boys and girls, just girls. So obviously, only the girls can watch it, right? You can only raise money for the girls. Therefore, it is for a girl audience, not a male audience. Therefore, using your logic, the men will not go see it, and therefore we will not go see it. And yet, because we are taking you for your words, we're getting attacked for it. We're doing what you told us, Brie. Oh, but let me guess. It doesn't suit your needs because you need the money so you can make a sequel, so you can make more money. But the reality of it is, you know now that you said something and you effed up and now everyone's putting your shit back onto your back. And you're like, well, shit. Because now you realize your entire target audience is telling you, fine, we won't go see your movie because we don't want to go see your movie. It doesn't even look that appealing. Hell, the plot of it came out on Reddit. We could read it if we wanted it to. Or how about this? We just wait till someone that we trust, an actual good movie reviewer, goes and see it and reviews it for us, tells us the plots that we need to help us get through Endgame, and then we'll go watch Endgame and let your movie fall into the dirt. Because that's the point of it. That's the whole point of this. It's not to discredit, it's not to defame, it's not to hurt Captain Marvel, it's not to hurt Brie Larson, it's not to hurt any of them. What it's meant to do is to make it obvious that we don't want movies like this. We don't want Brie Larson and her politics in the MCU. We don't want any of it. We want it out. Take it out. We don't want it anymore. And the fact that they've ruined Star Wars, they've ruined Ghostbusters, they've ruined Star Trek, they've ruined everything. They've ruined Doctor Who. Now they're going to go after Marvel. And so it seems like finally all these fandoms getting destroyed by the SJWs are finally getting together and they're finally seeing, oh, this is going to be the beginning of the end for the MCU. And what is everyone saying? Hell no. So everyone's like, you did it to this IP, you did it to this one, you did it to this one, you did it to this one, you did it to this one. You're not doing it to this one, and we're going to stop it and nip it in the bud. Go ahead, call us names, whatever. Wow, the racist, sexist, evil, misogynist, white male. Oh, I've never heard that one before. Oh, it just hurts me to the core. And now that I heard it, I think I'll go watch your movie to respect the Wahmen. You know what? I've heard that for about 6 years now. I think I'll live with it. Okay, how about that? I'll just move on with my life because it doesn't matter. And so whenever people come out to you and they say you're a racist, sexist, misogynist, evil troll, and they don't give you actual logic, they just name call you, this is it, okay? When they do that, you know what that means? You win. You won. Because if they go to name calling and they don't actually point out facts, they don't actually talk about logic and reasoning and understanding and you know, stuff that your human brain can comprehend other than just name calling, you won. You're the winner. They're basically admitting it because they're just like, but racist, you sexist. It's like, really? That's your argument? What a freaking pathetic argument. Okay, thanks for letting me know. I'm glad to know I won. Thank you so much. Anyways. Zachary Levi, I think, is just completely embedded in this Hollywood idea. Total side tangent. He's totally into this bubble, so he's just saying what he's been hearing everywhere else. But I have to give him props for not talking about the evil, white, sexist, misogynist, white male, and white privilege and all that. And the Wahmen. He's just like, hey guys, just stop it. So I have to give him credit to that. And I know he's, he doesn't understand, and he's kind of in a world that thinks differently than the majority. But I think he did pretty good restraining himself. But if he will keep his mouth shut, and if he will just, this will be it, if he just stops here, he doesn't say anything else about racist, sexist, misogynist, evil white men, or whatever, then I think that will be good, and I think Shazam will do great. And by the way, Mr. Levi, if you were ever to watch this, which I highly doubt, we're not doing this to promote your film, and we're not doing it to drag Brie Larson through the dirt. If Brie Larson never mentioned her political views and they just made a movie with a good character that wasn't pushing an agenda, we'd all go see it. That's the whole point. We're not here to ruin a movie. We're here to get him to make a franchise to not be ruined. That's what we want, a franchise to succeed. And when we see the cancer in its bloodstream, we're going to get it out. You don't just sit there and go, we'll wait till stage 4. It's like, no, how about this? We nip it in the bud at the very minute that it happens, okay? How about that? You don't go to the doctor and they tell you have a disease and you say, I'll wait to get medicine 3 years from now. What? No. Get the medicine now and kill it now. You're going to feel sick if you don't. Same thing as we will feel sick if we don't nip this in the bud, because we don't want to see 3, 4 Captain Marvel films. Good God, no. One's bad enough. And we will keep fighting to the end. And that's basically the end of that. Basically the end of my entire rant. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Hope you all liked it. There was a little bit of piece of news that I was originally going to do, but then this came out. And that was, and I'll just let y'all have this little free of charge, except your time. And basically what it was is that there's not going to be a romantic relationship in Brie Larson's Captain Marvel. Shocker! I know, right? Brie Larson would actually want to be in a romantic relationship. The actual relationship is between another woman, a friend of hers, because it's girl power, and basically how it empowers women to find the energy and the power within themselves and not having to rely on someone else romantically in life. And it's just a bunch of stupid bullshit that you hear all the time that, a lot of kids nowadays talk about this. I know I'm young, but I'm saying kids because I can't stand kids. But the kids nowadays in high school and in middle school, they say this, like, I'm not one true self. I don't even need no one. I don't need no man or whatever. And it's garbage. It's garbage. And so that's what Captain Marvel is going to promote. So that's wonderful. Think of it as you will. So I hope that you all enjoyed this video. Please subscribe. I really enjoy it. My last video did really well, so I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. A lot of nice comments. I really do appreciate it. Made my day. I woke up in the morning and I had tons of notifications from people giving me nice messages, and I was like, wow, made my day. And it was good too, because I only had 3 hours of sleep. I had to drive an hour to college. It was nice. It was a good morning to wake up to, and I had a good amount of subscribers, new ones, and it was great. So thank you so much for making my day. Anyways, I hope you all enjoy the rest of your day. I hope it's fantastic. And as always, I'll talk to you guys later. And remember, don't ever be Brie Larson.